So Mojang recently said that they are supporting actual real-life mangrove forests, and they released a map that I'm going to attempt to play for you guys in this episode. I hope you enjoy. I will link the fundraiser the best to my ability down in the description below, so that way you guys can help support the mangrove forests. If there's no donation link, then yeah, just check the description anyway. Okay guys, here is the map. It should be the top. Okay. This is rooted together. It is the title of the thumbnail on the YouTube channel. It's completely free, as you can see here. I have nothing. I cleaned it. Now I'm downloading it. Woo! This is going to be fun. Okay. I'm finally receiving the content, and now I'm ready to play the map and support the mangrove forests everywhere. Okay, I'm not gonna change any settings. We're just going straight in. If we can turn on coordinates, I'm turning on coordinates, but if it says unlock template, unlock set, create a template, then okay. That's exactly what I was talking about. There is no short coordinates, no multiplayer. Look at all of these. I don't usually have 3 resource packs active at the same time. Okay. Let's just go straight in. I'm not changing the settings or anything. Let's just play the map. I'm not going to skip anything. We're going to go with the story mode. I will read everything, and I can see why people would just want to not want my traveling chat video. Once I realize I'm not speaking most of the lines coming up. But that's one of my weaknesses. I can't really speak out loud, but that's kind of what my job is entailing. I have to speak to people on the internet, so yeah, but I have trouble reading out loud anyways. I do have some time to adjust my chair. I think I'll get a jacket because it's cold. I actually have a challenge for you guys. For as many likes as this video will get, I will donate set amounts of money to the fundraiser, if there is a fundraiser. The fundraiser, I'll be donating set amount of likes to the fundraiser, but it has to be on day 1. And then as soon as I upload the video, I'll set like a 24-hour timer. Okay. Use headphones for best experience.
Glad to see you made it. Hope the trip wasn't too long.
Oh,
My name's Flora, and I'm the lead researcher here. Welcome to the Mangrove Restoration Project, part of the Build a Better World initiative. though we just call it the project around here.
Okay.
Take a look around. A place like this should be teeming with mangroves, but, well, it isn't anymore. People have been tearing down the trees for years, making room for boats, businesses, factories, you name it. Mangroves provide homes for all sorts of creatures, like places in their weaving roots for fish to hide and treetops for monkeys to swing from. Without the mangroves, though, those animals started to disappear from the area. To make it worse, without the mangroves, there aren't enough plants to pull carbon dioxide from the atmosphere.
Terrible,
CO2
terrible.
contributes to climate change, and climate change makes it that much harder for mangroves to grow on their own. That's where we come in.
Whoa. Are they playing with a pumpkin in my head?
Believe it or not, mangroves pull far more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere than most trees on land. In a healthy mangrove forest, the soil could have up to 4 times as much carbon stored in the sediment beneath them than you'd expect to find even in a rainforest.
What?
Considering the monumental amount of good that
What is
rainforests
this?
do
It's
for
not
our
like a
environment,
pumpkin.
that is a significant contribution on the mangroves' parts. See, all plants need carbon dioxide to grow, so they pull what they need from the atmosphere and turn it into new branches and roots. However, whenever a tree dies or part of it, like the leaves, fall off, the dead plant matter decomposes and the carbon leaks back into the atmosphere. Mangroves, on the other hand, grow extensive tangled root networks underwater. When a tree dies, the roots that are buried under the mud and silt decompose, and the carbon starts to seep through to the surface. The regular decomposition time could release all the dead plant's CO2 back into the world within a decade. But mangroves can store carbon for much, much longer. So for carbon to be stored within the mangrove's roots, it cannot just be an intact forest. It has to be a healthy one. Of the miles and miles of mangrove forests that covered our planet 200 years ago, only about half of that remains. It's up to us to preserve what we have and to restore what we have lost. The more mangroves we plant,
That
the
was
less
cool.
dangerous climate change becomes, and the more animals will be able to return. When the animals return, then we'll start to see that broken down villages revive as their inhabitants return to make a living from fishing, beekeeping, and other local economies. To make that happen, I'm trusting you with this. This is the state-of-the-art Vegetation Implementation and Growth Stimulation System 2000, trademarked. Well, that's what the R&D department likes to call it. But boots-on-the-ground folks like you and me, we just call it the seed cannon. It makes planting trees and the like infinitely easier and helps bypass one of the greatest restrictions to plant growth: time. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
I can move.
All right, see that patch of dirt? Aim the seed cannon at it and then use it like you would any other item or tool. I've already loaded a mangrove seed for you. Upon releasing the trigger, the seed will shoot out and the tree will pop up like a meerkat. Give it a whirl. You'll find different types of soil in different regions out there. Different species of mangrove trees will grow depending on the type of soil. Don't worry, the seed cannon will automatically plant the right seeds in the right places. Excellent. Good to see you're quick on the uptake. I don't have any more mangrove seeds on me, so you're going to have to gather them yourself. You see those little things hanging from that mangrove you just grew? Those propagules function as seeds. Normally, you would never be allowed to take these. It's against the law to harvest propagules in many parts of the world because of how few of these trees are left. But we have been given special permission.
Okay.
People are trusting us to collect these propagules so that we can plant and grow more of these weird, wonderful mangroves. Just make sure to be careful and respectful. Anyhow, I've got just one more thing to give you before you go running off to start saving the forest. Come with me back to the research station.
Well, let me get more seeds.
Here, this monitor will let you measure the CO2 levels wherever you are. Just holding it in your hand and glancing at it will give you a rough idea of how much is in the air. If you see that needle pointing all the way to the right, then the area you're in desperately needs mangrove intervention to help clean the atmosphere. As another way to detect greenhouse gases, You can use the item more directly, like a camera, to actually see the clouds of CO2 around you. The darker the clouds, the denser the collection of carbon dioxide. By the time we're done, hopefully you'll only see pale puffs of the stuff left over. With that, you should be good to go. I know that's a lot of information to remember, so I wrote it all down in this book for you in case you forget. I'll be monitoring your progress from here, and you're always welcome to come by and check in. Do your best, and remember that planting these trees and cleaning the air doesn't just protect the world at large, but will also help the people and animals that want to call this place home. See ya!
Okay. Whoa. Okay, what the frick is this? That looks cool. Okay, put it together. These islands were once steaming with mangroves, but human activity has greatly reduced the mangrove population over several years. Your mission: restore the islands. The more mangroves you plant, the more you'll be able to absorb carbon dioxide from the environment. Animals will start to reappear in the village, and the villages will be restored as their inhabitants return to the former home. Okay. I was looking at these things. Okay, kayaks. At key points around the region, we have stationed kayaks for your use. Feel free to ride them around at the different islands. That way you'll cover more ground. We got tons of credits. I'm not sure why there's 29 pages when there's only like a few. Okay, I'm just collecting all the seeds I can. Remember guys, this is illegal in every other, well not every other, but most countries. This isn't what you're supposed to do, but they do mention that. So they can't get sued when people try and do this in real life. Okay, here's one of the kayaks I mentioned earlier. Okay, he's a block. Assuming they're leaves, as they can be wall logs in more recent versions. Hold on, I can use it right here. Hold on. Please, man. Come on. I placed them straight up, one of them. Okay. Okay, we'll read all these books at the end. Basically, I'm gonna play this until I can at least come to like a good end. Okay, where are the proper rules in this one? Ready? At least the propagoules are an actual item in the new recent version. So it makes it much easier for the team. Okay. But also like to check the texture pack to see what these items actually are. Okay, the unstuck tool. Okay, where are your propagoules? Oh. Okay. Any propagoules I can borrow? Oh my goodness. This is... Unless if I took too long, that already became night. Definitely feels as like, you know... Okay. At least I got trees there. Hey, propagoules. Okay, they're all over there. Hold on. Okay, over there. So just keep in mind when you're playing this map yourself, it takes a while for the thing to recognize what block you're shooting at. Okay, yep, I access the tree up here. Oh, it's a monkey. We're just gonna put all the animal guys over there. Like I said, it will take a while for you guys. It will take a while for me just to get used to these things growing random places. Oh, it's another animal. Getting so many of these things. Just a little over here. Remember, mangroves can be in water. Okay. Let's look at the map. Another mangrove tree. No, probably ghoul. Raccoon. They came from. They can live here. Okay. You can call them raccoons anywhere in the world, but in where I live, specifically, they're known as the mythical creatures because you don't have them out in the country. Yeah, the Easter eggs that we made at the beginning. That can give us some things. Okay. Dang it. Okay. I want to stand back from a lot of these things because that will really be to the area attack 4. Okay. I see over there, but I don't think there's much we can do about. Oh. Anyway. Not sure how fast propagules can grow, but I'm not sure if the rates I'm seeing are accurate or not, but I don't really care. This is fun. That's a deer. I'll check that deer out in a second. Okay, this is pretty fun. bird. I don't have these birds. I can also put away these books. There's CO2 here. You know what we gotta do. Boom. It didn't work at all. Got this. Boom. Still some? Where is it? It's over here. Put it back a little bit. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. Look at this. It's one, mostly all the way all here. Is this a tiger? It is a tiger. Okay, I'm looking at the map just really quickly just to see what the base area looks like. Yep, we're at an entirely different place. Having too much fun with this that I forgot to be picking up these things every once in a while when they pop up. I'm gonna go over to the massive amounts of what I've created. This was bare land seconds ago. Now I can barely get back all the way back to the base. Thank goodness you can walk straight through walls next to fence posts. I heard something. Does that mean new animal? That does mean a new animal. Okay, that's just a raft. Or kayak. I thought you can get up there. Oh, you can. What's up here? Oh, so I'm not going to be like, this is awful because I didn't think about this, but wouldn't it only the people who were given just straight up permission be allowed to be taking part of the seeds? If we're just a random stranger who just came here and was like, yeah, there's light over there. just want to use the kayak really quickly. I have no idea how to drive this. I'd rather just get it on normal Minecraft though. Oh yeah, another animal. 7. If it gets to 8, will I die? Whoa. What the frick? I'm assuming that's a doorway. Those are iron bars, specifically. I have no problem with it being a little bit laggy when you shoot these things, it's just jarring the entire tree at once. Seriously, that happens in less than a second. No one was here seconds ago. Seriously, where is all this construction coming from? No one's living here. It's the middle of the night, no one would be working here anyway. See that? That's gonna make it a little bit easier for you to find them with sparkles around them. I didn't think the village wanted to be surrounded by trees, but all of a sudden, they're like, okay, we finally have oxygen, we're just going to not sue, or tell them to get out, because we can now live here, even though this is a technically defensive wall. Oh, where is it? That's just a pathway moving in the air. Oh, those are barrels. The game probably won't be having me, opening barrels to find things. Alright, here's the last place that would probably, me getting everything else. Oh, I can use this to detect where I would have enough space to put another one of these things. I mean, definitely here for sure. I can put them in there. Sure. All of a sudden, it just went incredibly dark. Okay. We repaired the village. Okay, in this area. It's once again a small dome, but we can handle it. What's in here? I think it's like a dining room table or something. Okay. They don't have like a title or something, like mayor or like blacksmith or something. I'm not talking to them. Because I am not going to every single person and reading every single one of their messages. This ain't no Pokemon game. What is that even? A turtle of some kind. I'm just confused. Like, is there anything else other than that one dude? Right now I'm not wanting to chat. I want to find your leader. Okay, this village looks like it's settled down. Yep, if I stop looking myself in a place where you're supposed to plant things that can possibly soft lock you, I will be extremely mad. I think I'll just leave this place as an entrance. I at least have to bring it back. Hold on. I'm giving this video out to any speedrunner to speedrun 100% in this game. Okay, now it's fully completed? I thought it was fully completed like last time I checked it up on this thing. This is something else here I can use. A field guide. Well, it does say 1 out of 10, so I think I'll just put it here. What's this thing? It's a monkey. I didn't have it. Wait, do you really not need? Okay, there doesn't seem to be any new people to talk with. Okay. I'm not sure why they said I have to use the unstuck tool. I also use it. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or not. Okay, cool. I'm already at 7%, and I I have no idea what I'm gonna do for like a long time. Oop. That thing's just stuck there, no one can get to that. Okay, I'm gonna look at the smoke really carefully. There really shouldn't be much, if any. American crocodile. Oh yeah. A shark. What's the manatee? A dugong? Since when did Pokemon exist in real life? Hold on. Did I just... Black mangroves and white mangroves. Okay, there seems to be a tower over there. But I'm going to this house over here. Yeah, it's another village. A fishing cat. Oh, so this map is pretty cool. After that speedrun idea, there could be like an all villages percent, where you complete every single village. Looks like this one's supposed to be a savannah village. Okay, what's going on with Danny Caleb? Yeah, they're mine. Hold on. Okay, I don't think you can attack the custom mobs. I'm not facing that way, game. There we go. Okay. I mean, technically there's no trees around here, and usually that means is it below us, you too. Apparently it's over here or something. Come on. Where is the issue? Finally. I felt like it took hours. Okay guys, I feel like I can maybe make episodes off of this. I think I'm just going to go all the way back. Where we came from. Go back on these grounds. Oh, come on. Not doing this today. Don't want to come back. You now I realize I can come back. Thank you later. Okay, I'm just gonna find the way back. Like, I know that right there is the village, because it's surrounded by trees. And then right here should be the base, because there's lots more trees here than anywhere else. Which, oh wow, there is needing work to be done here. Remember, we're going for 100% completion. So we'll have to come back here eventually. It's not the end of the world if we can't complete this. Is this the way into the village? If I can find the actual entrance to this. Oh wait, no, this isn't the village, this is the main base.
Make sure to be careful with those seeds you harvest. Until the mangrove forests come back in full, consider those seeds the babies of an endangered species.
Hold on. I have an idea. I'm just gonna make this second village the base camp-ish place. There seem to be 10 journals, and those journals all have... Those journals are just 10. We have 2 of 10 of them. So I think for the episodes, I will be doing 2 journals every single episode, and we'll organize day 1 journals all the way over here. Never mind, we can't do that. And at least let's keep these 2 down here. So, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. If there's a link in the description to the fundraiser, then donate any amount of money. Any of it will do. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.